Good morning. All right, we are officially 3 days away from the greatest game on earth, the 126th Army-Navy football game. Go Army, beat Navy, who? I'd like to welcome all of you to the 2025 National Auto Body Council Recycle Rides event. It is an honor to be here in Baltimore and in front of the USS Constellation. This region is home to more than 30,000 currently serving and over 300,000 veterans. That's a lot of people. I used to live here too, so I know it's a fact. Events such as this one allow us to show our gratitude to all who served and to recognize the sacrifices made by those in uniform and their families. Today, we are honored with their attendance and their guests who received their vehicles today in front of friends and family. In 1922, USAA was formed for the military by the military. And our focus is making sure we take care of our members every single day and facilitate their financial security. Much like the Army-Navy game, we have rich traditions, like beat Navy. At USAA, serving the military community is what we do. And our military affairs and affinity teams keep us connected to the nonprofit agencies serving the very community that we stand in today. We're grateful for these partnerships and the collaboration to identify our NABC Recycle Rides recipients. And today, let me tell you about the Army guy, right here. Specialist Patrick Huber served 6 years with deployments to Afghanistan and Iraq and was honorably discharged in 2009. He is now taking classes at a local community college to start a new career in radiology. And now, I'll bring on board my partner in crime, Bill from the Navy, the losing team, who will tell us about our Navy recipient. Bill?
Thanks, Rob. Good morning, everyone. Go Navy, beat Army. That is the answer to the quiz. Well, our Navy recipient, my shipmate, is Petty Officer First Class Jamil Lewis. He has served honorably in the United States Navy since 2011. He's a cryptographic expert. He's a single father of 4 children that are here with us today, and they reside at Fort Meade, where he is currently serving our nation. The military community is not just who we serve, it's who we are, both Navy and Army. USAA has had the privilege of partnering with the NABC Recycled Rides program since 2019. Without NABC, Kenwood Auto Body and Collision Works, we would not be able to make this a reality. So let's put our hands together for the men and women who put these cars together for our recipients today. It's an incredible honor to be part of this great program. Now, I do have some logistics to share with you about upcoming events here in Baltimore over the next couple of days. I invite all of you to join us right here at Rendezvous Point. USAA will be hosting a 2-day fan fest tomorrow and Friday. It's going to be the must-stop destination for Army and Navy fans. There are Army fans, apparently. And the local community. It'll feature Army-Navy game-themed programs, interactive games, musical acts, fireworks, actual fireworks, and to get the fans in the city of Baltimore ready for the big game. The rock band Jimmy Eat World will be here tomorrow night at 7:30. It's a free concert. And then the country music star Brett Young will have the free concert on Friday night at 8:15 p.m. So tomorrow, Jimmy Eat World, 7:30. Friday, Brett Young, 8:15, right here. Now let me introduce to you another star of the show today, a person with great accolades, Heisman Trophy winner, 2012 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and member of an Army family, Robert Griffin III. Robert? Nice job.
Yes, I'm not the star of the show, though. I'm very honored to partner with USA on this Recycled Rides event, but the bottom line is football is such a blessing to all of us. It's brought us all here today. This game, this rivalry between Army and Navy is something that's truly special, but it also gives us an opportunity to recognize special people who give everything to really help us have the freedoms that we have. So being in a military family, both parents serving in the Army, sorry about that. 21 years from my dad, 13 years from my mom. You learn sacrifice. You learn what it takes to start what you finish, and to be a part of something bigger than yourself. So I'm excited to be a part of this event with you guys because you deserve it. You've earned it. We should always do everything that we can to take care of our military veterans, and that's something, the cause that I know that USA is certainly is important to them. It's important to me, so I'm excited to be here for that. So now let's go ahead and get to the coin toss. Let's see who's going to win the first matchup between Army and Navy. Who wants to give the ceremonial? Oh, he's letting you. Would you like to call heads or tails? What is it?
Heads.
He's calling heads. Did you hear what he said? I don't want any debates. Okay. This is heads. This is tails. You good? This is heads. This is tails. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. See what happened was. It is tails. All right. So you win the coin toss.
Okay.
He's deferring to a second. Defer! Defer.
He wants to call.
Don't say kick. Defer.
Navy won the toss, so that means we're gonna win the game.
6 seconds,
Yeah,
baby.
sure,
You know
no,
how we do
no.
it. You know how we do it.
Sorry, we're going to do
All right, here we go.
Okay. All right, let's see your car. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and get this vehicle revealed.
Drum roll.
All right, team, are you ready to pull it? We're good? Okay. Oh, collision works. There we go.
Counting?
I will. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You guys want to jump in?
Wait, Daddy, is this your new car? What I want to do, like, dang!
Oh yeah. That is a sweet ride. This is kind of the reaction you want right there. Look at that. Oh, you like the car? They're ready to drive off. I don't have the keys. You guys do?
The dogs had the keys.
The dogs have the keys. You gotta ask the dog. Yeah, they ask the dog.
Puppy's gonna have the key!
That's right. You might take care of him. I'll go with you.
Sit on your lap. I think. She might do.
You're not going to do the keys.
Oh, not doing the keys just yet. We're going to do the keys in just a few minutes. We're going to find out. It's a mystery.
We're gonna find the second mystery.
It's a mystery.
Watch your feet, hands. All right.
We're gonna have you take photos?
Yes.
What do you think, guys?
Congratulations. Dad did a good job, huh? You guys proud of your dad? Yeah. Good. This is a sweet ride. Well deserved. What do you think? Is it comfy back there?
Secrets from you. We'll do a couple more.
Let's see. You want to come see? You want to come see? Oh, we'll figure that out. It might be Elvis releasing back.
We've been waiting. It's all building. Building. We're like, oh. I'm like, oh, my car next. I want one. Can I get a car? I serve. Can I get a car? Sure enough.
Look at the team in place. Look at the team in place.
Good.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Move.
I'm just gonna keep it going.
Just grab and rip. Just grab and rip.
Okay, now on to the Army vehicle. Everybody want to help? 3, 2, 1. Get in. Taylor, welcome to come down.
What you think? What you think?
You want to jump in there with him, Robert?
This is my car.
So this is a pretty fun event.
Yes.
Some veterans, some pretty cool cars. You seem to enjoy doing this. Like,
Yeah.
what is fun about being able to give back in this kind of way?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with USA, I've been partners with USA for the past 13 years. And the things that we've been able to do together, giving back to the military, is something that means a lot to me, being a military brat. And I feel like sometimes our military veterans get forgotten about. So, you know, when you look at the Army-Navy game and what it embodies and how much these two, you say, organizations pour so much of themselves into this rivalry, you could hear it even in the introductions. Like, these guys, they want to win the game, but it's how they approach life that really makes it impactful. So to be able to give back to them, you got a father of 4 who's a single dad. You got a former, National Guard member who's been deployed into war times. Now they're trying they're continuing to serve or living a normal life, and this car is going to give them a chance to do that better. And I think that's what we should all be striving to do, is to give back to our military veterans for what they've given to us. So that's why it means so much to me, and it's why I'm always like, they call me, I'm there, because sometimes it's just about your time and giving your time back to the people who have given you the opportunity to have freedom. That's important to me.
While this rivalry is at the center of this big weekend coming up,
Oh yeah.
it's very evident though they're all on one team.
Oh yeah.
Can you speak to that?
Yeah, it's all in fun, right? So we want to win, of course, and when I say we, I'm talking about Army, of course. Both my parents, served in the Army, so I understand that rivalry. But when it comes to sports in general, what we realize is the world should be more like the sports world, in the sense of people from different backgrounds, different heights, different weights, different ethnicities can come together and have one common goal. So even outside of this game, when it comes to how do we protect this country the right way, it's one team, right? Team America, however you want to embody that. And they know that. But when it comes to in between them lines, hey man, it's Army versus Navy. And that's what it is, and that's what we love about it.
Terrence Pitts, Bowie TV. How do you hope that this inspiration and this partnership with USAA will inspire others to support and to donate to service members?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question, because sometimes we hear people say, hey, we got to take care of our vets. We got to do a better job of giving them the resources that they need to kind of get back into a normal life, because there's nothing normal about serving our country and putting other people's families before your own. So, I'm hoping that, with what USA is doing and what I'm able to do with my platform can bring more attention to that. So it's not just lip service. This is the 126th game between these two teams, and USA has been doing this for over 100 years of giving back to the military. So they're fully committed to it. I'm fully committed to it. And hopefully people will hear that message and understand that we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now. Like, you guys wouldn't be able to have these cameras and these mics and we're having these conversations if it wasn't for our military giving us that freedom to where we know we can walk down the street and have a conversation and not feel like we're in a war zone. So hopefully people hear that message and they'll continue to give back what they can to help our military veterans.
So, Rob, you've been a part of both the Washington and the Baltimore organizations. Looking at how each team's current season has unfolded thus far, what do you think explains why each team's season has gone in such a different direction?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, both seasons have not been great. They've been doo-doo, poo queso, whatever you want to call it. It hasn't been what either team expected, specifically for the Commanders coming off of the NFC Championship game. To now being in a situation where their season is essentially over. Their quarterback and Jaden Daniels, JD5, has had numerous injuries to the point where I don't think he should play anymore this season. I thought he shouldn't have played after he dislocated his elbow, and I think they should protect him from himself. I know he wants to play. Trust me, every player wants to play. I've been there. And I think at this point they need to protect the player from themselves and protect their future. They've just been bit by the injury bug. Zach Ertz being out now is also very, devastating. You don't know if he's going to ever play again, and they just have to gear up for next year. For the Ravens, on the other hand, they're 6-7, still in the thick of it in their division. So even though it hasn't gone the way that they want it to go, and Lamar Jackson hasn't played to the MVP level that we're used to seeing him play at, they can still turn it around because they're still right there. They're within a couple games with 4 games left in the season. They're healthier than they have been all year. They just have to get their rhythm back. I don't think any team in the NFL wants the Ravens to make the playoffs because although there's the conversations about Lamar and how he plays in the playoffs, you don't want to have to deal with that monster. And if they get going here over the last few games, they could sneak into the playoffs and be a team that nobody wants to play.
When you talk about your own injuries and you see Jaden Daniels, Offensive Rookie of the Year last year, similar to your story and, the advice that you have, I agree, shouldn't play no more the rest of the season, let his body fully heal. When you look at that in hindsight, how do you look at it in contrast to the situation that you went through?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the comparisons a lot, and I've gone out of my way to let people know that Jaden Daniels' situation is not the same as my situation for a number of reasons. But to put it very easily, Jaden is in an organization that fully has his back, that has a new ownership group that does it the right way, that has a new head coach who is willing to stand at the podium and say, that's on me. They have an offensive coordinator that knows how to work with dual threat mobile guys. And my advice to him is never let the outside noise change what's going on in the inside. I think the fact that he has come back so many times this year proves to his teammates that he's tough, that he loves them, and that he wants to put it all on the line for them. I think everyone in that locker room now would agree, hey, our season's done, we're out of the playoffs, we need this guy to be healthy for the long term, 10 to 15 to 20 years, not just for next Sunday or the Sunday after that. So everyone at home that wants to make those comparisons, I understand why you do, but just understand that it's a completely different set of circumstances, completely different injuries, and a completely different organization. Jaden Daniels is the future, will be the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing him have a long career.
So can you tell us about the importance of this event today, or the significance?
This has been a lot of different organizations looking out for the members, or for the service members. This means a lot to me, honestly. This is more space for my kids, a more reliable car, just a blessing overall.
How is that going to play into your day-to-day duties and responsibilities?
Well, now I don't have to worry about trying to figure out the logistics of fitting 4 kids, backpacks, sporting event goods, everything, groceries onto one little tiny Subaru. This will make my life immensely easier.
Why is it so important for these organizations to, I guess, pour back into the military?
I feel like this shows the service members that it's not a day-to-day job where you don't get anything back. You're sacrificing for the country, and organizations are out there to support you.
How did you get nominated?
Right spot at the right time. Honestly, I had just walked into the office and overheard some of my leadership mention it. And I'm like, what was that? And they're like, oh yeah, we're just looking for a nominee. I was like, well, if you guys are looking for nominees, I wouldn't mind. And they're like, okay, well, let's go over the prerequisites. Going over all that, they said that I was a perfect fit, and just sort of went from there.
Like he answered all the questions I had. I just want to. What's your prediction for Saturday? What's the score that Navy beats Army?
Oh my God, we're gonna win by a landslide. 2 touchdowns minimum.